two Big Ten women's volleyball squads looking to establish their reputations as they get into the heat of conference play. It's the 11-1 Indiana Hoosiers matched against the likes of the 17th-ranked USC Trojans in USC's home conference opener here in Galen Center. As we take you courtside, I'm Scott Hills, joined by McKenna Artiaga. We'll have Nia Satterfield-Brown joining us later from the sideline. But McKenna, what can we expect to see tonight from two very young but talented teams on the court?
I mean, young and talented is exactly how I would describe these two teams. We've really seen freshman powerhouses come up on both sides of the net, and really these head coaches have been really utilizing them in their starting lineup, something we'll get into later in the show, but lots of key players all around. Speaking of which, Scott, who's your player to watch for Indiana?
Yeah, McKenna, for the Hoosiers, I'm looking to Ella Borsama, the middle blocker. She's just a sophomore, but she's really stepped up with some injuries to upperclassmen the last couple seasons. 45 total blocks on the season so far, but what impresses me most about her is she's a dual threat. Season high 9 kills versus Washington last weekend. She can swing and block. McKenna, who you got for USC?
I mean, for USC, keep an eye on middle blocker Leah Ford. She's having a breakout season for the Trojans. She currently ranks 4th in the Big Ten in blocks per set, sitting at 1.34, and she's hitting a blistering .362, one of the top marks in the league. She also just had a season-high 8 blocks at Penn State, one of the hardest teams to play right now in the country. But Scott, what do these two teams need to do to really take the win here today? Let's start with Indiana.
Yeah, for Indiana, they're really going to want to use their options. They're the only program in this conference with 3 players averaging at least 3.45 kills per set. Teodora Krichkovic is a really talented young setter who will look to spread the ball. They're also going to want to control the ball. This is a USC team that plays really physical. We had the chance to talk to head coach Steve Aird earlier this week, and he said, I think if we control the ball, we can do well. McKenna, what about USC?
I mean, right now, USC is averaging nearly 3 blocks per set, not only one of the top marks in the country, but also nearly a full block more than their opponents. Obviously, we have Leah Ford as well as Reese Messer leading the charge there. And if the Trojans can establish their block early, they can force Indiana into tough swings and slow down that offense. They're also going to want to close sets with confidence. SC has already won 4 5-set matches this season, going 4-1 in these 5-setters, really showing that toughness late and keeping their composure in that crunch time.
Yeah, it's USC and Indiana here in Galen Center. It's not the first time these two teams have met. They've met 3 times before, USC leading the series 3-0 the last time they met being last fall when USC won that one at Indiana 3-1. So head coach Brad Keller is currently 1-0 against the Hoosiers. Indiana looking to get in the win column against USC tonight, and they've got a great team to do it.
Absolutely. And, you know, here in Galen Center, it is the Big Ten premiere here tonight. So let's take a look at these Big Ten standings. Obviously, still early in the conference. Indiana currently ranked number 2 with 2 conference wins so far, 11-1 overall. USC down at 12, but that one loss that you're seeing there did come against Penn State, the reigning national champion. So quite a hard loss there.
Yeah, that loss to Penn State came last week in a 5-set thriller at Penn State. So a lot can still shift. We're early in the season, but we'll be back with lineups, serves, and more Big Ten volleyball action. Stick with us.